Checking. Okay, throw the card in. Everything's up.
Hagga Basin News. Covering the Coriolis storm is Vin Mandrake.
Oh, hello folks. This is Vin Mandrake. We're here, and the apex of the Coriolis storm is set to hit in about 37 minutes from now. So if your shit is in the deep desert, you better get it out. So we are back online here. We had some issues with the studio, with the feed, and we think we have made the proper adjustments now so that everything looks pretty clear to you, the viewer at home. As clear as we're pretty capable of getting it at this moment. So if you guys see quality problems that you do not like, there's many that I see that I do not like, please go ahead and comment and let me know below. I'm working on tweaking out these issues with the feed here at the studio, but we are here, and the Coriolis storm is sweeping the Hagga Basin, and we are expecting winds are actually now up to about 600 kilometers per hour out in the deep desert. And we're going to go ahead and I saw some people watching earlier as we tested the feeds, so I figured might as well be a good time to go live and cover this Coriolis storm. It's very dangerous out there. This is not recommended. What I'm about to do is not recommended, so please do not try this at home. But we are going to go ahead and fly to the deep desert during the apex of the Coriolis storm. This is for advanced pilots only, and we're going to go ahead and do this. See that lightning there is striking around. We almost got hit by lightning earlier. So we're going to go ahead and try to fly out to the deep desert and see what kind of chaos is happening out there at this time. If anybody's out there, maybe they could use some assistance getting out. So we're going to go check that right now. Let's make sure that we have fuel. We don't. Now we do. Okay, and let's make sure we have wire. We don't. I'm gonna drop some stuff that I don't want to lose. In fact, we're gonna go out there naked, folks, to be completely safe. Completely naked. Naked, 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 naked. Actually, sorry, let me readjust how I do this. I have a better idea. But yeah, we're gonna just take all this off and we're gonna head out there to the deep desert. And we need that wire on us, just in case. Okay, that looks good. Oh, this can go back. Okay, that looks good, and we're gonna just drop all this. We're gonna take off all our clothes here. Okay, yep, that's how we're gonna do it, just like this. We're going out. We're gonna go out into the storm, into the eye of the storm. Bad idea. Do not try this at home. Oh, I need the wire. I need the wire and the fuel. Okay, and that's it. And then we need our yeah, this is all we're gonna have on us. Play it safe, right? Play it safe, folks. Okay, fuel, wire, repair device. It's still there. Okay. Alright. Here we go. Apex of the Coriolis storm hitting us. And we're heading out there now. Sky Hagga taking off, and we are going to go ahead and cover the apex of the Coriolis storm. Whoa, these winds are heavy. Things are hot out here. It does not look pretty, folks. Does not look pretty. It is an absolute disaster. I can barely see where I'm going. So let's go ahead and try this. We have about, what is this, 32 minutes. 32 minutes remaining before the apex of the Coriolis storm does hit. So we are playing it in a little bit of a danger zone here. Again, I would not recommend this at home. So Stay tuned. Let's see what happens. Let's see if anybody's out there struggling to get out. We can offer them any kind of support. So as you can see, it's pretty bad. Visibility is extremely low. Increases over the rift, but not by much. Winds are extremely high, tossing us all around here in Sky Hagga. So we're going to go ahead and transfer now to the deep desert in the least recommended time to do so, during the apex of the Coriolis storm. Here we go. We're probably going to lose everything, FYI. When I take risks like this is typically what happens. Do not try this at home again. Very dangerous situation. Look at all this traffic. We got traffic. Okay, we are out here in the deep desert entering Sky Hagga, and we are checking out the deep desert. The winds out here are actually quite calm. Quite calm for everything that we've been told. It's maybe some propaganda, huh? We do have some smoke trailing from the vehicle as our wings are in not good shape due to the high winds. As you can see, we are getting a warning from the local geological survey that lets us know we should be heading inside. So let's take a look. We still have some structures out here. These structures are going to be completely gone in roughly 30 minutes. I say roughly. I hope it's exactly that, because if not, I'm going to be screwed. So here we go. We're going to test something here as we head out across the A row of the deep desert and survey any kind of damage that's already been done. Okay, so here we are. Winds are fairly calm. Lightning is still striking. We almost got hit there by a bolt. Lightning is striking. We are having some dust skims. It is actually so windy out here that there's no dust. Dangerous lightning bolts coming down, striking close to the back of our tail. We've not been struck yet. There's another one. And let's go ahead and head over here where we know there were some establishments that were still working on extracting their equipment during this exodus. So here we have another building. This is going to be gone. Whoa, we almost got hit by that one, huh? That one came close. So we're out here and we're checking. This lightning is just after us, and as you can see, when people remove the Penta shields from their bases, you are free to go in and out, but it's likely that there's nothing worth of any value inside, unless they're not home and can't log on to get their stuff out. So that's why you want to play it safe in the deep desert. Because the Coriolis storm is nothing to mess around with. Go ahead and give it a scan, see if there's any signs of life. I got nothing. I need to pick up some speed here, gain some altitude. Okay. Here we go. Many of the structures that we saw earlier have already been broken down and completed their exodus into the Hagga Basin. So they are safe. This is good news. And we are... Oh, here's an area which might have some bad news come tomorrow. Let's take a look. They obviously have a generator going. If anybody's in there, now would be the time to get out. Just giving them a fair warning. We like to do our part here at HBN. So let's go ahead and increase our elevation, and we're going to head over here. And we're almost to the 25-minute mark of the apex of the Coriolis storm. And we do still have some lightning strikes happening. Ooh, that one hit us. That one hit us pretty good. Doesn't seem to have caused any damage. So here we go. Another base. Let's check on this operation. Pentashield up. Not a terrible sign, but not a great sign. This is when we checked on earlier. Everything looks the same, so they've about wrapped it up to the point that they're going to, and they're going to sacrifice all of those things to the eye of the storm. Whatever remains left. Okay, so let's check over here. This lightning is really chasing us. We are a conductor out here, but thankfully it doesn't seem to be affecting our flight in any way. Here we go. This place is empty. Nice. Very good. People have seemed to heeded the advice of local geological survey and have gotten out. So everything is toasty. Gone. Let's check on this Harkonnen base over here. This little outpost. Shield up. We have some stuff. There's a box on the roof. Let's see what we can find here. Look at that. The sands are just crawling across the roof. It is dusty out here. It's one heck of a dusty storm. As you can see, winds are now getting to the point where they are at that 600 kilometers an hour mark, and lightning is coming down. It's very dangerous out here, so I'm going to check this. Doesn't seem to be anything that I can do with that box. So, oh, that's actually because I turned this off. So let me just make some adjustments real quick. Okay, so small storage container, no access. Right. Okay, so they're still in the process of getting out. Well, they have gotten out. It looks like they've gotten out, and they're just going to sacrifice this all as well to the eye of the storm, including that chest inside those beautiful little holographic palm trees. Watch out for that lightning. Here we go, and we're going to drop in. This base looks only to be... Yes, this base is cleared out. The pentashields have been taken down. And this is what remains. So this will all be gone. This is all going to be sacrificed to the deep desert. Oh boy, it's intense out here. Okay. Let's go check out this place. Again, pentashields down. Not normally a good sign, but today, definitely a good sign. Looks like they've gotten out. That is in a tradies establishment. So let's go along here. We're almost done. We have roughly 24 minutes, 23 minutes left until the apex of the Coriolis storm does hit us. Okay, so this is all going to be sacrificed to the eye of the Coriolis storm as well. Look at those dust waves just coming right off of those rocks. Intense out here, folks. Intense, absolutely intense. And we're going to go ahead and check that last sector of the A column. We do still have some time, and we're going to see what it looks like over there. Okay. These winds are helping our ornithopter gain altitude, which is good. I'm just kidding, they don't. It's just because I have the Mark 5 wings on the Mark 4. Okay, and what do we have here? There's the crashed ship, so that's not going anywhere. This lightning seems to be chasing us. Massive electrical activity out here during this time. Sky Hagga is holding its own and is not being brought down, but it does seem to be targeting us, the lightning, because we are a flying conductor. Okay, so as we come around here to the edge, we can see everybody has essentially cleared out. This was full of operational bases earlier. There's one still, but it doesn't look like anybody's home there either, which is good. You do not want to be here. 20 minutes in closing, you do not want to be here. What I am doing is an extremely bad idea. But we need to bring you the news. We want you to see it all. Pentashields down. Just structures. Skeletal structures. Just ready to... Okay, so a lot of people have left the exoskeletons and some of the power generators of their establishments. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. This is bad. This is bad. Is anybody here? Is there anybody here that needs help? You have 2 beautiful ornithopters and some locked storage containers here. And we would hate to see those go to waste. And you got about 20 minutes to get those out, but those are going to be gone. Gone. These, gone. 2 Harkonnen ornithopters. Scouts. That's a semi-loss. That's a semi-loss right there. Unfortunate for those individuals. Okay, 2 pentashields that are up. That doesn't look great. That's not a good sign. So let's go ahead and check those out. But those 2 ornithopters that are going to be lost is bad news. Very, very bad news. Okay, nothing in there. Empty. Nothing in there. Pentashields up. A lot of these people are leaving generators on and pentashields up so that I don't know why, but they're doing that. They could just break them down. Nothing's going to happen once they pull all their stuff out, so... this... Again, we have... See if we can get some light. Oh, see if we can get some light on this situation. Yeah, this is not necessarily too great for them. They're going to lose all of this equipment and all of this gear. It's about to be swept away by the Coriolis storm as the twin moons start to rise above us. We can only see one of the twin moons right now. Oh, the other one is over the hill in a crescent. So watch out for that lightning again. It's coming down and striking at us. Pentashield up. Got a couch, a couple generators, some pentashield. That one looks like it can be sacrificed, but again, remember that you are able to salvage 100% of your gear from the deep desert, so there's no point in leaving anything behind if possible, to pull it out. Best way to pull it out, attack Ornithopter with some storage, and you can make trips in and out of the deep desert. That's why you don't want to bring too much with you. You have to bring just enough that you're capable of completing the exodus in a successful and orderly fashion. So if you are out here in the deep desert, please do seek shelter back in Hagga Basin. We are going to now turn and make our approach to the exit region back into Hagga Basin. So here we're going to go ahead and pop on this rock. Give you guys one last update. Uh-oh, Sky Hagga's going. We're losing it. Ooh, that one came close, huh? Okay. Get the lower third up. Okay. This is Vin Mandrake reporting to you live from the deep desert during the apex of the Coriolis storm. There's about 17 minutes left for you to get your stuff and get out and seek shelter here in the deep desert. The storm is raging. Winds are hitting around 600 kilometers an hour. It's very dangerous to be out here. As you can see, there's a lot of shrapnel and debris flying in with that wind, as well as dangerous lightning. So get out if you are here. Get out and get your shit and go. Go. Go, 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 go. It's over. Next week. Exodus, set up again next week. Okay? Be safe out there. Ladies and gentlemen, during this changeover of the Coriolis storm, we're going to get our asses to safety. This is Sky Hagga, reporting to you live from the deep desert during the Coriolis storm. We're going to head back to the station, but for now, that's all we have. Stay safe out there, and let's hope this storm passes nice and smoothly. Back to you in the studio. Okay, cool. Did we get it? Yeah, I don't like it out here. It's scary. It's scary out here. Only a couple minutes left. All those people still have their stuff. There's like two groups that have... There's two scout ornithopters, and then one place that has a bunch of manufacturing still up. So they're going to lose all that. Very unfortunate situation for them. Very unfortunate situation. So we're heading back into Hagga Basin to seek shelter and safety, as everybody else should be doing as well. But yes, this Coriolis storm is absolutely crazy. If you were here, look at that, 15 minutes left until the apex of the Coriolis storm just completely wipes that place clean. So let's find our way home, back to Hagga Basin, to a safe place, so that we don't suffer the consequences of, you know, being here when the apex of the Coriolis storm does pass over. Well, how's it looking so far? It seems to be decent. Is it watchable, is the question. Is it watchable? That is the real question. Because earlier it was not watchable at all. Whoa, let's go! This lightning is just chasing us, I tell you. There we go. Okay. Ooh, look at how foggy. Look, visibility has just dropped to a massively low level. We'll go ahead and throw the Sky Hagga Live Chiron up again as we try to locate our base. There it is. That's the station. We're going to go ahead and land, get into a safe place. It is zero visibility out here in the Hagga Basin. Touchdown, ladies and gentlemen. We made it back safe, alive, out of the deep desert after checking it out and seeing what was still out there, you know, that people are leaving behind, which is going to be consumed by the eye of the storm. So that's pretty much do this one. That's pretty much it for today, for this morning, this early hour. And go ahead and hunker down. Let's all hunker down as the storm passes overhead. We will see you here tomorrow evening on HBN News Live. We're trying to keep that consistent. And again, we are working on making some tweaks and improving the feed from the studio. So for now, that is all that we have. Stay safe out there as the Coriolis storm passes over. Thank you again. Back to you in the studio. Okay. Did we get it? We got it. Alright, so I just want to mention I do apologize if anybody was like checking in on these streams in the past, 2 hours or so. But basically, I have just been going nuts trying to figure out some visual settings on OBS to improve the stream quality. And we did find sort of a happy place. And right now, it doesn't seem like that happy place is working the way it was. But we'll try again tomorrow and we'll see how it looks. But yeah, we did find that the sweet spot that was working was, in case you are wondering, let's see here, it was P7 CBR constant bit rate, and I bumped it up all the way to 15,000. My upload speed is 40 megabytes per second, so that's 15 megabytes a second.
Sandstorm is approaching.
And again, 15,000 kilobits per second on the bit rate. Keyframes 1, B-frames 0. Everything else in the highest quality, P7, etc., etc. All in HD. Monitors in HD, stream in HD, everything in HD, and it actually worked out pretty good earlier. It doesn't seem to be working out very good right now. Not sure why that is, but we'll check on that tomorrow. So that's going to be it for the stream. Thanks, guys. Thank you, anybody, for watching. Thank you to all the new viewers, and I hope to bring you guys some pretty fun and good content in the coming week. We've been working pretty hard this week and grinding to make sure that we can try to commit to that and deliver. So thanks so much. Have a great night. See you guys tomorrow. Keep on dooning and gooning. This is HBN News. Vin Mandrake, News Across the Dune.